In those previous semi-finals, he lost to Gavin Price in 2021, but he won the other three against Dimitri, Gary Anderson and Wayne Jones back in 2010. Now then, can he fashion a chance for himself here with Humphries on a three-figure out shot?
He's going hunting another treble, can't find him. Maybe an opportunity for James. You feel these are the chances if he gets. Well, he may not. Humphries surely staying and does. Double 11. But 1-4-2, brilliant from Luke Humphries. Wade again was waiting to pounce like he was in leg one. Doesn't get the opportunities. Trailed against Gary, found his way through them matches. He was 5-1 down to Gary Anderson at one point. So he's shown a bit of everything this week, Luke Humphries. Is big scoring, finishing, but battling back as well in games.
Oh, that's a rare loose start from Luke.
James require 170.
Well, another there. Humphries had a 170 against Anderson, didn't he?
87. Luke require 82.
Can he take out 82? I'm sure he will start on the ball. And does. It's only going to be one dart to lead 3-2. Also a chance for James. He's waited patiently for an opportunity against the darts. He gets one now.
And these are the moments that we were alluding to, and everyone was alluding to pre-match. Can Wade take a chance? Yes, he can! The arch opportunist.
Really made a mess of the final set after leading 2-0. The last few weeks we've seen what we expect from James.
105. James require 144.
Needs a bedfellow to look at double 12. Well, that would have been the highest finish of the match, and more significantly, a 6-3 lead. Can he hoist Wade by his own petard on double 10? No, double 10 comes to Wade's rescue when he's not even throwing.
Humphries has missed 13 darts at doubles in the match. And he's doing it against the wrong person, because James Wade has been taking the opportunities, but for the first time, Wade has made errors and let Luke Humphries off the hook.
He has missed again. So there's been chances here for Wade to establish a real darting dominance.
Players expect, James doesn't expect to miss. Just particularly the way he was playing, you just didn't see it coming, did you? Humphries is taking full advantage, and he'll see it as a real result, getting in a 5-all, and it's looking likely now.
50. Luke require 121.
It's the fifth leg Wade has started. He hasn't lost his throw yet, but he will here, unless Humphries is really profligate on the doubles.
Poor leg from James. He'll be disappointed. Won't be panicking. But it's looking like 5-all here as we conclude the second mini session.
Tops.
36.
Well, you say it's looking like 5-all, Mark, and it was. What's it looking like now?
He's got to find his way, and he can. Some more opportunities for Humphries.
56.
I'm not convinced this is just going to be straightforward for Luke. Missed 15 darts of doubles already, but he pins that double 10 and he does get in a 5-all. It's a below-par performance of Luke Humphries, but he's done well to rally with those last two legs. A few errors from James, but it's level. It's 5 apiece, even our opening semi-final. Humphries is finding a way. It's at 10 points on his average, below his tournament average coming in. Finishing's not helped that. He won that Grand Prix. He was excellent in the final, but he rode his luck in the quarterfinals. Peter Wright survived some match darts. He didn't play his best in the semi against Cullen, but got over the line.
25.
Yeah, smiling.
He's left double 8 here. He might fancy that. The two most important doubles on the board, double top and double 16. Humphries 0 for 8 on tops, 0 for 6 on double 16. 2 from 6 on double 8. That's relatively good. Oh, and now he's missed that one. Double 4, he's hit this before and did it again. Double 4 fast becoming his favourite double on the dartboard.
Chance for Wade here. Not on a finish with the 197, but tee up, and Humphries may only get one dart, and he's needed a lot more than that to finish legs throughout the match.
He will only get one dart. It will be a double top.
56.
That's 9 attempts at double top without a solitary success. Wade wants the same target, and there it is. And now we're starting to see that pattern that we anticipated could occur. Humphries misses Wade's hit. And James Wade now is really back in the thick of this match. Humphries threatened to run away with it. Wade back within a leg. It's very much game on in Wolverhampton at the Slam. 8-7 Humphries. A whole host of missed darts at double. Wade, that won't go now, so Humphries will be back to try and extend his advantage.
Humphries, the likelihood the end of this combination, if he gets a treble, will be double 16 or double top, and neither will fill him with confidence. Treble 19 to keep the shot alive, can't find it.
57.
This could still get awkward for James, though.
62.
Used treble 14 on an 82 earlier on. He's there again. Double 10 for 8 apiece. And it is 8 apiece. They were level at 5-all, and Wade's won the last 3 legs after Luke raced into an 8-5 lead.
Won the last 4 legs, it was incredible.
60.
All hard work for Luke Humphries. And James saw Luke win 5 consecutive legs. Well, he could be going for his 4th here. Not in this setup. The way the match has been going, you'd expect James to get another go.
Will he? Tops. Finally! The holy grail at the top of the dartboard. And look at Luke Humphries' face. A little smile, and that said everything. That was. Good grief, I've missed that over and over and over again, but now I find it.
A big moment for Luke Humphries, and a determined player, and he's kept going back to that top, so he's finally got it. And there we see, not much from Luke Humphries in terms of the reaction. A bit of a sarcastic smile because he finally hit it, but he knows it was an important leg in the match. That may buy him a little bit more time.
$85.
It's good enough in the circumstances.
That deflection into the 5.
85.
And then James had to go chasing another treble. And the ball shouldn't come into play here for Luke now. Be sensible with his shot. He won't need it. Double 16. He can't rectify that double. He rectified tops in the previous leg, but he gets the double A and the back-to-back legs. Humphries got a bit of breathing space again. Still won't be overly satisfied with how he's playing in terms of the context of the match, but the last 2 legs, he'd be feeling pretty good about himself.
He can't buy double 16, but he can buy 3 treble 20s. That's his 4th maximum. He leads 10-8 in legs now. But at this particular moment in time, it looks as though James Wade will regret not taking advantage when Humphries was playing poorly. It's double 16.
89.
That was his 9th attempt at double 16. He hasn't found any of them. But with tops, he hit it at the 10th attempt.
James hits a 180, but still to leave a finish, and Luke paused on the double 16. I think he's just double checking with rest. That's what was left. Still can't find it. Still can't find it. He'll be back.
Luke Humphries has missed double 16 12 times. And still the agony goes on. He will not want to take that section of the dartboard home with him.
It's catching James, big dart. And he gets it, and what a steal. And Luke Humphries has got to hold himself together here. Poor leg to lose. And Humphries has now missed 35 darts at doubles in this match. There we see. But he mentioned...
You never miss tops 10 times in a match, man.
I just meant missing doubles. Just... We talked to Luke Humphries the other night about being headstrong and not shaking his head as much, and there's been little moments, but he's kept it all in check, hasn't he, Rod?
But if he is still in front, though, one wonders how he'd react if Wade took the lead. I'm not sure. He may still be calmness personified. Double 16. Yes, there it is. It is there. And Luke Humphries finds double 16. I think that was his 13th attempt. It was lucky 13. And Luke Humphries finds double 16 at long last. That he took out to win the World Grand Prix against Gedwin Price in Leicester last month.
This is looking a bit desperate for James Wade now, but he will get a look at the 1-2-1.
86.
Can't afford to drop throw again, particularly at this stage of the match. This is huge for Wade. Treble 17 to keep the shot alive, and he can't find it. Now we're about to see a four-leg gap for the first time in the match.
I'm going to bet he picks double 16. Well, he did, but he's left double 12. What's going on here? It doesn't matter for Luke Humphries. He wins the leg in the most unorthodox fashion. And he's 4 ahead now, and he looks home and hosed. Consecutive legs from 12-15 down to get up 16-15. But surely he can't perform another act of escapology like that again, can he, James Wade? Humphries here looking at his best leg of the match. Could be an 11-dart leg here. On throw to move to the cusp of victory mark.
Yeah, it's safe to say as well, if Luke does go on and complete victory here, there's plenty more left in the tank, but that's his best leg, as you rightly teed up, Rob. And he's 1 away from the Grand Slam of Darts final. Wade found 4 consecutive legs to turn it around against Josh Rock from 15-12. He needs 6 consecutive legs here, and it's against the Luke Humphries who's finding that form at the back end. He's took him a while, but looking very comfortable now, the number 4 seed. Signs that the old James Wade is returning. Unfortunately, it looks like this one's going to be a step too far for him. Humphries is edging closer. He's miscalculated. James is worried about going over to the 18s, but if he goes there, he'll be okay. I think.
56.
Yeah. I think he thought he was going to leave 170 there. Just a bit of a blank there for James. That's why he deliberated for so long. He had plenty of options.
160 or bust. So Luke Humphries now 2 darts away, potentially, from the final. Double 15. And Luke Humphries reaches the Grand Slam of Darts final, overcoming a dreadful case of missed double-itis to prove too strong for James Wade by 16 legs to 10. The Grand Prix champion will get the chance to add the Grand Slam to his trophy tally tonight.
Just trying a little too hard instead of just doing it.
Well,
surely it will be a case of third time lucky for Cross.
49.
Double 18 when he comes back to finally get a leg on the board after missing darts to win the opening 2.
A pretty decent visit from Stephen there to pressurize Cross, who will feel a little because he hasn't hit the double yet. Now he's got to rely on a double 9.
27.
All in the mind, John, isn't it? All about hitting that first one to dispel those darting demons, which are now the darting doubling demons for Rob Cross. Is it going to be another steal? What a chance for Bunting. He knows it, Cross knows it.
9.
Could easily have been 3-0.
This is so much like our last semi. Just the angst of not punishing or of not getting initial opportunities. Now, double 2.
Will it be lucky 13? It is. 1 out of 13 on the doubles. Rob Cross finally wins a leg on double 2.
Luke Humphries won't mind watching this if he is watching it and thinking, well, I won't be alone in how my semifinal went. At least whoever he ends up playing will have been through a little bit of angst, performance angst as well.
Just having a look at what Bunting's on. 128 is the answer, Rob.
Brilliant.
The best leg of the match. Cross leaving double 18 after 12.
Robbie required 36.
So for 2-2. And that will make it feel a heck of a lot better. And all of a sudden, from being 2-0 down, could have been 3-0 down. Cross now thrown to lead at the first break.
I think that was part of his joy in hitting that double. Is he knew he had the throw coming up here, and
74.
for how rough this initial 5-leg set has been, Rob answered Stephen. It looked like the scoring was going to ignite at that point, but it didn't really.
Robbie Rigon, 147.
Yep, that dart and Cross's reaction kind of summing up the opening sortie.
77.
And a poor visit, really. Leaves Cross comfortably going for this 70. So he'll have 20 for double 16. And his doubles are going fine now. It took him a few legs, but Rob Cross pulls out ahead 3-2. And he's settled in. He looks like he's got. Oh, they'll both know that, but so much to play for. And you've already seen your opponent, for both of them, struggling and off a bit. And that just gives you all the more confidence that you can be the one to rise up and sort things out in the long run.
I reckon just human nature, it'll be in Bunting's mind. No one knows more than him how many tries and attempts he's had to reach a big TV final in the PDC. Lovely. That'll make him feel a whole lot better. 1-2-1, starting with the ball and finishing on double 16. His best leg by far. Motoring after the break, 3-all. His opponent, Rob Cross, now 8th in the world. He wins it, he goes up to 7.
Well,
Cross now positioned to break back. And Stephen not doing too much about it.
55.
There's always going to be a gamble to try and find the gap there for Bunting to look for the treble. It may be academic. Superb.
And you feel now that Rob is throwing with some purpose and some conviction, like he's feeling it now.
Just to confirm your point. Brilliant response, Bunting.
Well, now they've each answered each other's 180s in this match. Well, we want another, though.
Ryan Searle already hit a 9-darter in the Grand Slam this week. What do you think, John?
I think that this is a special moment. This sort of came from nowhere in this match, but Rob, he will not be rushed under any circumstance. He has the 57, so he needs the 60. Well, he went down for the treble 16 instead. He was going treble 16 and double 18, but not to be. And he missed the 8th dart. Well, of course, Stephen Bunting himself missed the 9th dart in the round-robin phase against Stowe Bunts.
It's all about for Cross now, winning his 3rd straight leg for the 2nd time in the match. He led 3-2 at the first break. And he leads 6-4 at the second. It's following a pattern, this semi-final.
History suggests that Rob finds a way.
Well, Bunting did this after the first break, didn't he? Came out at 100 miles an hour.
Senior by 87.
Oh, right into that treble 17. So double 9.
78.
We figured it was worth the gamble.
Yeah, I almost, because he does like splitting, I almost thought that 3rd dart might be a split with Rob Way at 286, but I just think, again, the quality of play and the chance for a 12-dart leg was just too much to refuse.
All's well that ends well. 6 apiece. They've been playing exactly 40 minutes. Close as we thought it would be.
Steve requires 62.
Exactly what they both wanted in the last leg.
Except this time, Bunting gets a chance for it. And he does exactly the same thing as Rob did. Bang, bang. And they're really going well now. It's 154, 57, 32, but a 1 changed the whole plan. Now a bull.
82 left, minus 50 equals double 16.
Well, that's what he was trying to leave after 2 darts, but he ended up leaving it after 3.
Yep. 140.
Great last dart.
32.
But Cross to go ahead once more. This really is building up into a brilliant semi-final. Both players stepping up. They're both averaging 98 for Bunting. Staying in it, staying in the leg. But Cross still has the advantage in this 17th leg, looking to open up a 3-leg lead for the first time in the semi-final.
Well, 105 minimum. He tried to get the 25 out of the way before going back to the treble, and none of that worked out. So this is effectively a setup visit, but he might just go for it. No, well, he can still go for bull last if he wants.
Of course, we know it. Yeah, of course he was going to go there. Well, despite the 180 from Bunting, he's putting his foot on the pedal. $12-8 or 11-9. Again.
Well, he's kind of giving Cross every opportunity to explode back from behind and in. But it's going the other way around. He saved it a bit, but 6 darts for Bunting here. Well, I think it was a good thing he missed outside.
Yeah.
And rather than leave the 12.
96. Stephen 24.
Well, Bunting at 11, 7 down, looked in all sorts of trouble. Rob Cross looked very, very comfortable.
And that is certainly something that is pleasing, that the finalists are in.
Stephen 130.
And that was always going to be a little funny for him to try and get above that.
So Bunting splits the difference. Will a 127 from Cross make all the difference?
He just loves these things. Any kind of big finish, any kind of special shot. He gets his focus.
Right in the middle. There's the big finish that could make all the difference. The 127 on the ball from Rob Cross. Can Bunting stay in it with what would be a second ton-plus checkout? Cross waiting to complete the job.
I have a feeling Stephen's a little bit relaxed, even though it's a must-hit. He's sort of resigned to his fate, I think. So he might. Yeah, I was hoping he could get a treble and then maybe a double, but that looks like it's about it for Mr. Bunting. It's Rob Cross with 60 left, and now just tops to get to the final. Double 15 now. And he will not be in any hurry to transition to the other side of the board for that.
45.
2 match darts. I think Bunting was resigned to his fate. But we go on. It's 15-11. Cross with the dart. Go on, Dad, says young Toby.
Is this a time for 57 tops? You just let it fly? Or will it be more traditional, perhaps?
So treble 19 and tops. 2 darts already missed for the match.
His friend wasn't there.
57.
The crowd getting interested now, aren't they? Getting involved.
Stephen Maguire, 78.
Yes, buys himself two. Only needs one. And now it's a three-leg gap, and there's some hope, real hope, starting to come into this match for Stephen Bunting. He has the throw now. Feeling that way right now.
Leave it handy. Just like that. Rob Cross has looked so comfortable for so long. Not quite now.
Well, it's still important for Stephen not to miss. Because that leaves Cross a sort of showpiece finish to get this match done, and you don't want to give him these sort of opportunities. And he shows us how he would have got the bull had he had a chance. He forgot about his friend there, Stuart, even.
It's 3 on the spin. It's 15-13, and the pressure ramps up on Rob Cross.
Bunting could be much better off here with a good visit. That's okay.
164.
Wow. Who would have thunk it, John?
Yeah, and he didn't get the first one in, and I wouldn't trust Rob on any of those because he's so likely in those sorts of positions. Get us back on the throw here. It's going to be a dart for the bull.
47.
Well, he's missed 2 match darts. That was to win 16-10. How's your nerves, Rob Cross? Brilliant. He has 2 more darts for the match.
Well, double three.
A double three it is! Somehow Rob Cross falls over the finishing line. He should have won 16-10. Bunting was oh so close to getting it back to within